Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to make a line graph using your lab data. So I have Microsoft Word open. Here is the lab, and here is some fake data that I'm going to use to create our graph. You will use your real data. So we're going to start by going up to, in Microsoft Word, going to Insert, clicking on Chart, and then I want to select this first line graph. If I choose any other line graph, it's not going to work. Choose this first line graph and then click OK. And you'll notice that it says Chart in Microsoft Word, and it's a Microsoft Excel program. So you're going to move Microsoft Excel over so that you can see your data. And so here's our data that we're going to use to make the line graph. I'm only going to do the lights on. For this demonstration, you will do two graphs, lights on and lights off. So in Microsoft Excel, I want to change each category to say time 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So it's going to say time 0, time 2, time 4, time 6, and time 8. Okay? And then where it says series, I want to type the four titles that I have in the graph. So in soil, or in the chart, excuse me, above soil, in water, and then the last one, above water. And you're going to notice that when I do that, this blue line automatically moves to be outside all the things that I've written. And that's a good thing so that it gets included in our graph. If it doesn't do that, it says resize chart data range, drag lower right corner of range. So I would go to the right corner and I could use my arrow to kind of move it around. Okay? So I've got the title set up, and now I want to copy my data into the chart. So I'm going to just copy the numbers exactly as they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Again, these are made up numbers to help us see what we're doing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and above water just stayed at 10. Okay, so I have my data here, and I typed it all in, and you'll notice that as I typed it all in the chart, it actually made the graph. So if I look at the graph and I want to check and make sure that the graph actually graphed the numbers I wanted it to. So in soil is my blue line, and it went from about 1 to 5. Above soil went from 2 to 10. In water is the green line, and it started at 5, correct? And went all the way up to 25. And then my above water, the purple line, stayed at 10 the whole time. You know that there are a few more things you need on your graph, and that is titles and axis labels. So if I go up to, in the top here, in the ribbon, it's called, where it says Chart Tools, you'll see where it says Quick Layout. And I want to click on that and then select the first one, Layout 1. That will give me some titles. And then in chart title, I want to select it. My chart title was lights on. So I'm going to go to chart title, just select that and type lights on. Oop, not one, on. And then my axis title here, this is all temperature data. So I want to go to axis title, select it, and write temperature. And you'll notice that Microsoft Word, when they made these chart templates, they made the text so that it fit exactly where it was supposed to go. Now there are things you'll notice if I click out of the text, I lose that chart ribbon, and if I click on it again, I get the chart tools back up. I can change things around, so I can change the colors, I can change the thicknesses, but you want to probably leave things just kind of as it is. You can also, if I maximize this, you can change, where is it, the layout. So you can put in grid lines, you can put in axes, but a lot of these things you want to leave kind of alone because the chart is good as is. So I would definitely, if you want to play around with these things, make sure you save it before you change anything. Save your document. So that is how you make the chart. You can actually close out of Excel and your data will stay there. You'll need to then do, for the second one, give yourself some space and then go back and insert a new chart with a new line graph, hit OK, and do a new chart. I'm going to cancel. And the last thing I want to show you is that if you make a mistake, if you're checking your data and you found you made a mistake and you need to change some numbers, just go back to the Chart Tools, Design, and then select Edit Data. Click on Edit Data, and the Microsoft Excel document will open back up with your numbers. So let's say that this was actually 40 and you typed in 25 for some reason. You could change it here. It will automatically change it in Microsoft Word on your graph. And you can close this out, and here's your graph. Okay? So that is how you make a line graph, multiple line graph, using Microsoft Word. All right? Good luck.